Santa Catarina, a state of work, achievements, and quality of life. In the south of Brazil, a state with an enormous variety of productive activities builds a story of development and economic success. A land of diverse peoples, of various races and customs, a land of enterprising people who like what they do, Santa Catarina is an example of work, achievements, and quality of life. Located in the geographic center of the Mercosur, a market with more than 200 million inhabitants, Santa Catarina occupies 1.1% of the national territory and is one of the most important economies of Brazil. Highly competitive industrially, thanks to both constant investments in its industrial park and from the development of technical and scientific competence through support of technology-based companies, the state relies on well-distributed infrastructure of highways, gas pipelines, ports, airports, electric energy, customs warehouses, and telecommunications facilities capable of responding to the most demanding standards of quality imposed by the global market. The industrial sector, through the entities that compose the FIESC system, Federation of Industries of the State of Santa Catarina, invests consistently in the quality of life, social responsibility, professional training, technical and technological development, and interaction with universities and research centers. Santa Catarina industry also relies on the International Business Center of FIESC, which concerns itself with exporting, importing, international partnerships, company training, and the promotion of international commerce. This concentrated effort towards human productivity and technological development explains the systematic growth of the Santa Catarina economy. Santa Catarina is a state with a vocation for exports. Foreign sales are surpassed year after year. More impressive than the volume of exports, however, is the state's trade balance with the foreign market. The successive Santa Catarina trade surpluses contribute decisively to the economy of the country, with amounts that greatly exceed Brazil's average indicators. The economy of the state is organized into production chains with characteristics that are well defined and in constant evolution, respecting regional peculiarities and interpreting the multiplicity of cultural origins that distinguish Santa Catarina. Customs and differentiated markets require specific products and services. The maturity of the processes, however, and the success of the undertakings are the common trademarks of Santa Catarina economic activity. The machinery, metallurgical, and electrical materials sector, with strong presence in the state, is noted for high quality and the high levels of technology used in the production of auto parts, compressors, refrigerators, electric motors, and production machinery. The wood sector is noted for the highly refined production of the furniture industry, besides serving as support for the industrial activities connected to the production of paper and cellulose. The agro-industrial sector solidified itself as an important base on national level through the large-scale production of pig and poultry products, fruits, vegetables, and grains for human and animal consumption, all meeting the highest food processing standards established by the international market. Mineral production characterizes an important industrial activity of the state, with more than half of the Brazilian coal and one of the largest ceramic centers in the world, propelling a high-level productive chain that is completed with the construction industry and its most varied productive materials, such as metals, tubes and connections in PVC, and paints and varnishes, among others. The textile sector firmly established itself in specific regions, forming an industrial complex directed toward the production of clothing, complemented by the strong presence of the packaging and plastic derivative sectors and the important participation of the graphics industry. Activities connected to the processing of fish are spread along the Santa Catarina coast, while tourism finds ample conditions for growth throughout the state, especially along the sea coast. In parallel, large companies of high technology, software, computer equipment and services, and telecommunications, for example, find space and ample conditions for growth in Santa Catarina due to both official incentives and the training of specialized labor by the local universities, recognized centers of national excellence. This is Santa Catarina, a state replete with natural beauty, creative work, and the continuous opportunity for the development of new businesses. A state that is growing, pushed by the modernity of the new technology, by the tradition brought by the immigrants who molded the strength of the economy and its inhabitants. Santa Catarina invites you to invest here, a privileged territory with enterprising people who enjoy life and are determined to raise ever higher the flags of responsible productivity and the quality of life.